we find that a lot of the time the level of detail and information differ, and sometimes a simplified geometry is better for the designers with a well-informed piece of specification information that now with products like Chorus we can link that to. A door, from an architectural perspective, has certain key things we needed to do. After that, if we can just link and identify what the specification requirements are, the manufacturer, that kind of information, that's great. It means if the manufacturer changes, we've not got to swap out components, we just update a specification, connect that back to the door, and that's just a really efficient way of working and avoids heavy models with potentially differing information from the specification.
I'd strongly recommend the manufacturers to sign up to the MBS source, because that helps us as specifiers to find the products and transfer them easily into our specifications.
The documentation needs to be void of ambiguity. It needs to be clear, and I'd say it needs to be regularly up to date, because quite often there are shifts in the product, shifts in regulation, but you find that the product data certificates aren't necessarily updated. So I think it's key that the documentation is kept up to date and up to speed.
The creation of a digital library of their systems and components to really help to streamline the process of architects, engineers designing and specifying the most appropriate products and systems for their projects. And if you can do that through a digital object library, then that's a fantastic resource.
It's the help on the MBS preambles at the start really helps for us, and then towards the end of the project it's the compilation of all the O&M manuals and data sheets that we've got, so we can digitally have that and transfer onto our clients or to any prospective tenants.
Putting themselves available on the MBS platform, so that manufacturers are on the menu, so that whatever project you're looking at, you can quite easily go and get the technical information, drag it into your specification, like from the BIM library or something with the model components, and just have specification elements the same way. And very, very much like I said, like the BIM library, where you've got 3D components, and you bring in that as well as specification items along.